But first tonight, people living in the Heights are on alert after a woman jogger says she was grabbed by a man driving a white van.
In an interview you will only see on KHOU 11 News, the woman says the man tried to pull her inside the vehicle. Jason Miles is live in the Heights for us tonight. Jason.
Well, it's dark right now in what's referred to as Norhill Heights, that section of the Greater Heights area. But this incident happened in broad daylight around 9:15 yesterday morning. Monday morning included an almost daily routine for a jogger who prefers not to be identified out of fear for her safety.
Beautiful day, sunny outside.
She's shaken up by what she says happened as she ran down this stretch of West Gardner near Studewood.
Felt a car kind of in my peripherals getting close, and then they got within about an inch of me.
This surveillance video shared with us by a neighbor shows her running down the street in front of his house. More surveillance from the next block shows her again, followed by a white panel-type van, which appears to pull behind her from Norhill Street. Here's what she says happened next.
Out of nowhere, he just rolled down the window and grabbed my shirt really aggressively, pulled it towards him, towards the van, and so I screamed, took off my running hat and kind of swatted at him with it, and then he took off.
HPD confirms she filed a police report, while some on social media report similar incidents involving what appears to be the same van.
I think it's definitely pretty creepy.
Just be aware.
Jason Lilico says he's had his own run-ins, including with a potential prowler.
And my wife and I are both, guns drawn, pointing at him.
But even he's surprised by this incident.
Well, it's kind of shocking that they tried to grab her. I think we're getting a little bit more over the line.
The jogger says the man in the van got away with something.
Unfortunately, that took a sense of security and confidence that I had.
She plans to more carefully watch her surroundings, especially whenever she spots a white van.
You know, you hear these stories, but you never think it'll happen to you.
And obviously there are a lot of white vans around. In fact, we've seen a number of them in this very neighborhood today. Unfortunately, not a great description of the suspect, believed to be perhaps in his 20s. Call police, of course, if you have any information. Meantime, here's some advice. Try not to play loud music in your headphones while you're out and about, something admittedly I'm guilty of. And don't be afraid to scream or make noise. A, it may drive someone away if confronted. B, it will attract attention. Reporting live from the Heights, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News. Mia?
Good potential life-saving advice there. Jason, tonight, thank you.